Hello Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of May 24th, 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it's meant for someone else. And please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. If you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, Taurus, I hope that you enjoyed your season, especially for those of you who are Taurus sun signs. And I did recently release all of the Akashic readings for all 12 zodiac signs. So if you didn't see yours, it'll be pinned at the end of this video. I do encourage you to watch it. With all of that said, now let's begin. We're tapping into the Taurus collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Taurus not see coming for the week of, I was almost going to say March. So maybe something happens on March 24th for you. But anyway, this reading is for the week of May 24th, 2026. What does Taurus not see coming for the week of May 24th, 2026? One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have dirt digging, looking for evidence or proof. Bottom of the deck, we have forcer. Okay. It could be research on your part. Let's see what this is all about. Tell me more about dirt digging for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Why is this something they don't see coming for the week of May 24th, 2026? One more shuffle here. Thank you. We'll take it. First card that came out of the deck. This is your energy, by the way, for the week ahead. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands. Well, there's our Lewis and Clark of Tarot, right? Someone who would be doing the dirt digging or doing some research, discovering something. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles. Very nice. The situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with. Two of Wands, the Empress, and the Two of Cups. Okay, Four of Cups is here as well. Four of Cups, Eight of Wands, Seven of Swords. Not a fan of that. All right, let's clarify this a little bit more. Six of Pentacles. Why is Taurus in the Six of Pentacles this week? Why is this in their energy? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. Two cards came out again. We're going to take them. Five of Pentacles to the Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. So I feel like I have a group of you here. Now, this could be in regards to career and finance. For others of you, certainly could be love and romance, because we have that Two of Cups on the table. So you take it how it resonates to you. But I have a group of you where you are contemplating, how can I make more? Whether that is, how do I make more financial opportunities for myself? What new financial opportunities can I look into? Can I discover? Now, this could be in regards to how do I obtain a loan to purchase the home that I want? How do I obtain financing to fix a current residence or maybe an investment property that I have? It certainly can be, how do I take a connection in my life that maybe I'm feeling like I'm on the outside looking in, or I feel a bit abandoned or discarded by this person. What are the ways that I can maybe rejuvenate this connection? So take it how it resonates to you. It's either you are existing in a place of financial lack or emotional lack. It is affecting your structure and stability in some way. And it looks like this week you're trying to discover ways, how do I get to the Ten of Pentacles, right? How do I make this relationship last for the long run? Or how do I maybe increase my financial wealth, or maybe even obtain financial assistance? So you're definitely dirt digging when it comes to like research. I think what you're desiring is to be in the Nine of Pentacles. Like wishes fulfilled, financially abundant, being able to take care of yourself, but also in regards to a connection, how do I maybe... It could be for some of you this that there's a relationship here where you're existing in the Five of Pentacles and you're hoping to like bring it back to what it used to be, but you want to do it in a healthy way, not a codependent way. So take it how it resonates to you. Whether this is financial or emotional, it looks like you're looking for ways on how to come out of lack and to move towards abundance. Again, either financial abundance or emotional abundance. And maybe for some of you, it's even both. But I like that you're on the path of inquiry. I think that's fantastic. Clarify that Page of Wands there. One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Wands is clarified by the World card, the Devil, and the Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. I can't tell you how much I love this for you, because we have seen in your energy for the past year or two that you have been investing in a situation, environment, or connection that was no longer for your highest good. It was either depleting you financially or depleting you emotionally. And I have a group of you here this week where, to yourself, internal to you, not announcing it to the whole entire world, I know that this needs to close out. I know that it's not good for me. This job isn't good for me. The investment isn't working out. Maybe this loan that I recently was accepted or approved for is not in my best interest. So I'm going to look for another one. I know this relationship is unhealthy. So I have a group of you here where you are acknowledging to yourself, this isn't working and I need to find another way on how to make it work or how to extract myself from the situation and move towards something else that will work. Again, whether it's career and finance or love and romance, I can't tell you how much I love this because you are on the precipice of really changing your life, either financially or emotionally. And it looks like this week, it all begins by you starting to say, I'm going to do a little research on this and see what else is out there. Now, you have a situation, environment, or connection here in your energy. You are the Empress, whether you are masculine or feminine. So let's clarify this Two of Cups. Who is this person? And before, at the beginning of the reading, when I said, oh, I don't like this very much, it's just because of the wording that is on the Forcer card. It says this is an individual who forces things upon you, or they force their way or their will on you, or they use force or some type of manipulation to get what they want out of you. And this person is in your energy this week. So tell me more about the Two of Cups. I was told not to take it, but we'll look at it. The Magician could be a Gemini or a Virgo, or someone who's just embodying that energy this week. Tell me about that Two of Cups. One more shuffle. Thank you. Two of Cups, clarified by the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Three of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. So this is someone who's in your energy that you collaborate with. Again, could be the work, the neighbor, the friend, the family member. This is directly tied to this. So it's like this person is energetically feeling that you're not happy with that current job or relationship or friendship, something like that. And I feel like this person is watching you. They could be monitoring you at work. It's like they're noticing there's something different about you. And I think what they're noticing about you is this: I'm not happy here anymore. So you could have the boss in that Empress energy notice this week, oh, Taurus isn't as happy or as involved or not communicating as much as they do. It could be the friend or family member or a lover who's noticing that maybe you're distancing yourself from them a bit, or maybe you're just not communicating as often as you have in the past. Again, this person is recognizing here that you have determined that your association with them is no longer for your highest benefit. Anything else Taurus needs to know about this person? Or what will this person be doing this week? Yeah, what will this person be doing this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. What are they doing this week? Nine of Wands, the Lovers, and the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles. So to the Ten of Cups, to the Hierophant, which is you. So suddenly this person wants to work with you or collaborate with you. Isn't that funny how that happens when we start withdrawing our energy from someone? They suddenly want to come in, they take notice, and then suddenly want to come in and verbalize something to you. So Taurus, noticed you're a little quiet around the office this week. Is there anything that you want to talk about? Hey, Taurus, you really haven't been attending, the company lunches. Would you like to maybe go out to lunch with a group of us this week? It could be a friend or a family member who, again, is noticing that you're becoming distant with them. They're noticing that you're not happy maybe with their behavior, and suddenly now they want to talk to you about, hey, there's this event or something going on. And I keep saying event because we saw that Three of Cups originally at the bottom of the deck. Now we see the Three of Pentacles. So it's a desire now, someone wants to communicate with you, that they either want to work on a connection with you, or they're noticing your detachment from the situation that you share with them. And now suddenly, like, they want to do something with you or do something for you, or they want to collaborate with you. And if this is a romantic partner and they're feeling from you that you're like, I'm not happy here, I need to make plans to get out of this relationship or this connection, they're noticing it. So they could spur on you here some type of, hey, I was thinking that we should do blank. Maybe you live with this person and now they're like, it would be great if we remodel the bedroom or something like that. It's like suddenly this person now, because they have noticed that you are distancing yourself from them, now they want to collaborate with you. Now they're wondering why you're so quiet. Anything else? So I would, we did see that Magician card. There could be a little manipulation here at play with now this person suddenly trying to draw you back in, Taurus, to stay in a comfort zone. Anything else Taurus needs to know, and then we'll get you some advice. One more shuffle. Thank you. Anything else about this person this week? The Strength card, the Five of Cups, and the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. This person knows that you're not happy with them. I don't see you voicing anything to this person. That's why you don't have any swords here, except for that Four of Swords where you're staying quiet. I just think they can tell by your energy and your interaction with them that something is wrong. And there isn't an acknowledgement. Sorry, sometimes I channel quicker than the words can come out, and they just They just come out like mud. Apologize for that, Taurus. This person is acknowledging to themselves that there was something that they did or said that led you to this, to being this way, or to distancing yourself from them. But I think they're going to hold themselves back from taking full action towards you. But I would expect some type of communication of, hey, you've been quiet, or I've been thinking about doing this project. Do you want to work on it? I've been thinking of attending this event. Would you like to go with me? I see them doing that, but I see themselves holding themselves back from actually addressing whatever it was that they did that made you no longer want to work there or engage with them. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. We have the 6 of Pentacles, which was interesting. That was your first card out there. 6 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. Yeah, this is a difficult situation, right? Something just didn't work out here. Career and finance, investment, love and romance. Take your time now, okay? Be generous towards yourself in the week ahead. I'm not telling you to go into debt, but if you have some extra money, you want to do something nice for yourself, it's clearly saying that you should do that. Before you spring into action and you move towards the next job, or you decide to disengage fully from this person, just take a time out and pause. I think you're doing the right thing here by saying, I really don't want to discuss this yet. Internal to myself, I've decided this is no longer good for me. And now it just seems to be like, now you're processing it. And your advice is like, just process it, because again, nobody starts a job saying, oh, I can't wait for the day that I leave it, right? Nobody enters a connection with a friend saying, I can't wait till the end I end this. No one enters a romantic partnership or maybe even a marriage and says, I can't wait for the day that I leave this person, or my I do becomes an I won't. So it is a emotionally disappointing situation, environment, or connection. Take your time figuring out what your next steps are, and definitely do something nice for yourself in the week ahead. Just be gentle with yourself as you go through this process. This alone is huge. This is huge because this is something that you haven't really wanted to fully recognize within yourself. I think you were hoping that it would get better. So this will be a lot for you emotionally this week. So yeah, take all the time out that you need. I don't think you really need to discuss anything with this person just yet, because it doesn't look like you're ready to fully move on from them. It's just all internal working. So be gentle with yourself while you go through that this week. That's what I have for you, Taurus. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hype the video if you're able to do that on your mobile device, and definitely check out those Akashic readings. Until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.